What's going on, guys? Sept and Chevy here doing a TLG Reacts for the State of Play that happened earlier today. This is for September 2025. And yeah, we're going to watch through it. We're going to react to it. And yeah, got through most of today without any spoilers. I saw one that's pretty big, a game that I've been waiting to see more on. But I didn't see anything on it. I just know that it got officially showed off here. So I'm interested to see what they're bringing with that. Other than that, though, I didn't really see a whole lot. I do know that I think it's House Marquee, people who make Returnal, their game was already announced to be shown here. So I am actually very excited to see that because I love Returnal. But other than that, I have no idea what we're getting into, and I'm very excited to watch this. How you doing, and how'd you fare, and are you ready to watch this?
Doing pretty good. I think I saw some stuff, but I don't know if it was from this or not. I know
Tokyo
there's
Game Show is
stuff
happening.
Yeah. And I do play some mobile games, and some of them had trailers, and there were some announcements from like Hoyo has 2 new games coming out, and
There's also gameplay of that Ananta.
Nanta got a gameplay. They also announced there will be no gotcha mechanic. It's just going to be a free to play game with cosmetics as their way of making money.
Oh, good.
The same is with Duet Night Abyss, or DNA, is going to be the same. It was originally supposed to be a gotcha game. They are just making it to where characters are earnable in games, so it kind of reminds me of Warframe now in that regard.
Gotcha.
So you got a couple of gotcha games deciding not to be gotcha games now, so
Good.
it's kind of interesting.
Might get me to play them.
And yeah, other than that, I don't think I saw anything, which is nice. Yeah, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this. Should we bring up the game of the month thing?
Oh, yeah. I haven't been filming enough to even think about it. It is the month where you guys get to vote for the community pick game of the month in October. The way that works is in this video or any video that's been out this month, which has mostly just been shorts. So
Make sure to be checking the shorts.
yep. Type in the comments below a game you'd like to see us play and review in October. And in October, at the very beginning, we will be spinning a wheel and eliminating all of your guys' picks until we get the final 3. 2 of them will be runner-ups, and the final one will be our game of the month. The game of the month is the game we will play throughout October and review at the end of it, and the runner-ups will be added to our list for later picks. We are actually currently playing one of the community pick game of the months from last year, but we had to force that because the wheel was not being friendly. But we are playing Core Keeper this month, and we'll be reviewing it this weekend. So, or at least early next weekend. We have a couple days left in the month. But yeah, just vote down below in the comments, type a game name, and we'll add to the list. If it is a game that's already on the list, it will not change anything. So we're just getting names, putting on the list, and then eliminating them. So just throw something out there, and we will throw on the list. It has to be something reasonable, though. No spicy games, no obscure weird games that you need like a fucking Atari for, or like some kind of weird peripheral, and preferably nothing like illegal that we could get in trouble for. Yeah, pretty open though. I think that's it.
Terms and conditions apply.
Yeah. And I can't wait to find out. Our list is actually, just real quick, because we haven't done a taste cast in a while, so and we're not doing a taste cast right now, but maybe you guys just want to hear us talk a little bit. The list we got so far for the community pick game of the month for 2025, you guys have actually given us quite a bit of games. I think this is probably going to be our biggest list of any year. This was all from like 1 or 2 days. We got Ghost of Yotei, Daemon X Machina, Titanic, Scion, Borderlands 4, which we are playing currently, so that'd be kind of convenient. But it's up to the wheel. So Terraria, Mini Shoot Adventures, I've checked all these games are real, so if it sounds like a fake game, they're real. Bluey, the video game, which I think would be fascinating if that won in October, because
It's kind of a category we don't touch.
what, kids games?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've actually heard 3 people, not joking, saying it was a solid game. So I'm like, okay. Completely not on my radar. Batman Arkham Origins, be very interesting to revisit that game. Undertale. I told the person who voted for that I've never played Undertale, and they're like, don't look up anything, just play it. And I'm like, okay. Hollow Knight Silk Song, which I think would be timely. Inscription, Octopath Traveler, Ghost Recon, the original Ghost Recon, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, which would be very convenient as well, Remnant 2, which we've played plenty of, but
Not the most recent DLC.
Go back and play the newest DLC. Octopath Traveler 2, so we might play one of the two of them. Apparently they have their own stories. The Altars, which is a game I've actually heard really good things about. Risk of Rain 2, Dynasty Warriors Origins, a game that I still haven't picked up, but I wanted to, so that'd be good. Warhammer 40k Darktide, I'd love to revisit that if I felt inclined to use my time that way. Age of Wonders 4, which we actually reviewed not that long ago, so that'd be interesting. And then Abiotic Factor and Tekken 8. So those are the games we have so far. If you want to vote for any of those, they're already on the list. So pick something else and add to the list. It would be more fun to eliminate a bunch of games. So
those probably going to be its own episode as well.
yeah, it's quite a bit. So and I got to remember to chapter this. So for anybody who's not interested in this, can just jump to the reaction. Yeah. So with that, we should probably start watching this. It's 40 minutes.
Yep.
So this is the state of play for September in 3, 2, 1, and go. That's how you know a PlayStation thing's about to happen. Loud noise. Just boom.
I used to be Sega site. So.
Okay. Are they just starting with it? I forgot the name of this game. I assume it is because it's the same color tone as when they showed it off originally, but it could be something else.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
Scan for Soltari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Ooh, it looks way better.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
First
You
game
better
is,
stay out of my way.
and this isn't a sequel, it's more of like a
Hey
spiritual
everyone,
successor,
how's it
but
going? I'm Gregory Loudon,
first one's
creative
buttery
director
smooth.
at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
if you ever want to
Here
play
we show off one
Returnal,
of
it
our
has
exciting
co-op.
combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you
Fine
can defend
time.
yourself and
I was
absorb
interested in playing the game.
projectiles.
So.
That effect's cool. Oh yeah.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Soltari
It's like near,
holocache
but-
detected.
Mark it on the map.
Fast.
Shooting? Oh.
Here is a Soltari hololog,
Guess
where you
some
can learn
games are
more
fast.
about lost Carcosa.
The game has a slower pace in general.
I'll try to forget.
Hold on for me. I will find you. I promise.
Get kind of like Doom vibes from the atmosphere. At least old Doom. Doom is these days.
That's why when I was speculating what this game was before they said what it was, I was like, is this like a Doom DLC or something?
Yeah. That's a lot of projectiles for the crowd.
Yeah, you have that shield ability in this, so it kind of makes sense. Because I was thinking, like, in Returnal, that'd be fucking rough, man.
Yeah. Looks kind of rough in this.
Yeah.
I can't imagine this is a hard boss. It's probably just a early one.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action.
Okay, interesting.
Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
Yeah, I love that. I love a roguelike that does permanent progression. So it doesn't feel like your runs are wasted.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Remnant vibes.
Yeah, for sure.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay.
Well,
We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Yep, sold. Definitely want to play it. I hope it has co-op like Returnal did though, because that was fucking awesome when they added that. I appreciate that the gameplay and core mechanics look like Returnal, but the atmosphere and like environment have its own vibe.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. So many fucking games just came out recently and are coming out soon.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna say it's starting to get. It's gonna get rough, but it is currently rough.
So I was just thinking like, oh, March, that's not too far away. I'm like, make it a little further because I got a lot of shit I gotta beat.
You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operatives.
Oh, is this the people who made
She's been shelved for
It
5
looks
years.
just like it.
The
Disco
parties
Elysium.
marked
Yeah.
her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out there.
Yeah, it looks a lot
I
like
thought
it.
they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
Another
We'll do what we always do. Throw
isometric
more
turn-based
assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
that was well received.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
Get out of that pig.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
It's kind of amazing they've made one game and they're making this, and they have like a visual style.
I'll say they absolutely have a style.
Yeah. Like you look at that and you're like, yeah, that's them.
Well, as soon as you were like trying to explain it, I already knew.
You knew, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Looked cool.
Yeah, for sure. This flight sim on PlayStation.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, Microsoft's been impressive. They've been selling incredibly well on PlayStation as well, which is kind of
Well,
nice to
Helldivers
see.
2 is over on Xbox now.
Yeah.
Beluga. Something like that shouldn't fly.
And you can just fly anything, huh?
Yeah, it's neat. I remember I played it when it first came out, and there's plenty of stuff in it at the time, but it felt like early days. But every time I see more and more of this, I'm just like, wow, they're really fucking fleshing that out.
Yeah. Are you into being in the sky? Play this.
Yeah.
It's so weird to see.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh. I like how
Hostiles
they won't do
inbound.
VR themselves.
100
with the
meters in
actors.
closing.
I got 2. East side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side.
Frame shoot. On the T
That bro can
of
see
execute.
everything.
3, 2, 1. Execute.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is this? This isn't Call of
The world, as
Duty.
it's commonly known, has crumbled.
Are they having a
Alliances
campaign?
that held since
Yeah.
the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger.
Yeah, it's like a full battlefield again.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
I really hope this is good. I would love to like play a Battlefield again.
Game. No doubt about it.
Yeah, I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked what I played in the beta. But that they're doing a campaign, I think is good.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up!
Feels like
We
a
gotta move!
more fleshed out campaign than they've done. They're usually pretty bad about it.
Yeah, they're always shorter experiences.
Yeah.
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
It's cool.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first,
Someone
thanks
get Sean
to
a
EA
box.
and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time,
put him on
which
his
is marking
knees.
its 25th
Sure,
anniversary
that's fine.
this year.
Where's the
Deus
song?
Ex
Oh.
returns. This PS5 remaster is a
What?
collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a
That's
damn thing
weird.
about it.
You play as JC Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear your
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback. Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex
That
Remastered
is
arrives on PS5 early
Not
next
something
year.
I would have expected, but that's pretty cool.
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say? Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
No one's ever said that, ever.
I will punch someone.
Death
Oh, they're
comes
actually
to
gonna show gameplay?
Haddonfield in Halloween the Game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at Ilphonic invites players to an asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a
They make-
civilian survivor or Michael Myers himself. In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect
Just like the
him.
movies.
Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone,
I swear
and call
survivors
the
look the
police
same
for
in all
help.
of these games.
Well, because Ilphonic
Civilians
makes all
can
of
also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when
Gotcha.
they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
So, Gun, I think, made the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game,
Okay.
which is fucking weird. And then Ilphonic has made like every... I don't know how they keep getting every brand ever. I'm pretty sure Ilphonic fucking made the Friday the 13th game.
Okay. Interesting.
So,
That's just their shtick is to license out games?
I
Two
guess
big
so.
announcements
Or
from 11th Hour Games.
Oh, Last Epoch.
First, their hit action RPG, Last Epoch, is in development
On
for a
console?
PS5.
Cool.
This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world.
that's a big gift for console.
You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling
Ilphonic
cursed
made Killer Clowns from
empires
Outer
to save the
Space,
world
which is
from a ruined
solid.
Future.
Ghostbusters Spirits Unleashed, which was fine. Predator Hunting Grounds, which was a
As
mess.
for that
Friday the
second
13th.
announcement,
Arcadegeddon, which was that Osmosis Jones shooter we played for PlayStation Plus.
Right.
So yeah, like I don't understand how they keep getting
major
more
expansion,
games.
Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
These games.
Same.
I love that game. At least when I played it. So
It's
I
one
don't
of my
know.
top
The
5
Seven Deadly
RPGs
Sins
of all time.
Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals, mine resources, and craft new items as you explore Britannia on your own.
I'm good.
Or step beyond the open
I'm
world to tackle
definitely
dungeons
interested,
with
but
a team of
I
up
also
to 4
like
other
the
players.
anime. So.
I've never seen
In
it.
a multiverse
Yeah,
that
I mean,
transcends
they did it
time and
dirty.
space.
Though I just saw 4-player
Original
co-op,
heroes
so that's
join
interesting.
forces with beloved characters from the series
Yeah, it's just
to
for boss
embark
fights,
on
I'm
a
sure.
grand adventure.
Yeah, it'll probably have some fucking weird system like all Japanese games when it comes
Venture
to
out
multiplayer.
alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
Two iconic characters finally meet in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man.
So for anybody who hasn't tried it yet, there's a demo for this. I actually tried it and it's pretty solid.
Also, the Steam review for it is either 96 or 98%.
Yeah, and it got a higher review score than Mario Kart World. So that's weird.
I mean, yeah, it's a
This
9.6 or
trusty vehicle, the
9.8.
Rush
It's wild.
Yeah.
Monster,
So,
joined the
it's-
lineup as
I
part
tried
of
the demo,
Mega
it's
Man
solid.
DLC
I liked
pack
it.
That arrives early next year.
If I had time to play it, I might pick it up.
But they're not alone. Proto Man
Yeah, I put it on my
also
wish list
speeds
today.
into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series.
It's honestly like
Familiar sights
the
and
best
sounds
Sonic
will
game
take
I've played in a
players back to
while.
some of
It's
Mega
just
Man's
really fucking sad.
memorable adventures.
It feels like someone gave a fuck.
The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and
That's
Digital
cool.
Deluxe
Mega
Edition.
Man's even
The early
that they're even
unlock
getting
period
like
is
other
already
brands in
underway,
there.
So
Yeah.
Digital Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing Cross Worlds right now.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games,
I thought that guy was
including a release
frozen in
date for
time
Neo
for a
3.
second.
It is I who will be Shogun.
Oh yeah.
Why? You'll never understand what it means.
Losing.
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Hiroko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
There's too much going on here.
Just
show gameplay.
I'm just waiting for like the trailer. This poor
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both! Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Okay. This is like not even gonna be like a question for me. I'm buying Neo 3. That was the worst trailer. Holy crap, that was bad.
wild. Just reminded me like 2 days ago I saw somebody say that Neo and Neo 2 were mid, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You just don't like the genre? What? You getting like a remaster or something?
We're just not making new ones, or just remaster.
They made the new one. It just doesn't have multiplayer. Which sucks. What? That's a PS2 one.
It could be 3, which would be dope.
3 is definitely one of the best ones. Remember like in 3, 4, 6?
It is
I don't
3.
remember. Interesting.
That's a good one.
But why?
But why?
Like, you just know that was the good one, you don't make them that good anymore? Just make a new one that's
I can't
good.
remember if it's 7 or 8, but one of those I really liked.
Yes, I think I like 7 and 8.
Code Vein.
9 was the one that sucked.
She was very smart.
Looked very Code Vein-esque.
Oh yeah, because they're going with gold this time instead of
Our
red.
focus, our true objective, is to save this
Code Vein was
world,
solid.
our current
Wasn't the
world.
best Souls-like I played, but I liked it.
It had a lot of really neat ideas and it had
Need I
really cool
remind
customization. So
You know,
they just have to make it better.
Yeah, just improve it. Like, that's all I want, because it was solid. Definitely Code Vein.
Yeah, that thing's face was solid. I was like, that's
Yeah.
Code Vein. That's a crazy looking sword.
Yeah, that's
It's
pretty
time
cool.
I faced my past. Let's go.
I hope they make a slightly more interesting story than the first one, but I didn't play that game for the story, so.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it would be awesome if the story, but the game seems pretty fun.
Yeah.
Also, hopefully, the co-ops.
Today, you'll pay your dues.
I want everybody to look at fucking Lords of the Fallen and go, we're gonna make no bullshit fucking co-op. Did Code Vein have no bullshit co-op?
I'm pretty sure bosses kicked you.
Yeah.
I was like, Neo
Yeah, because we had to replay the same areas over and over again.
Yeah, Neo 2 was the first one I ever played that had no BS.
Everything's coming out around my birthday.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
True. Yeah, true.
Because the beginning of the year always sucks.
Yeah.
It's starting now.
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles,
Oh
right
my
here on
God.
State of Play.
Yeah,
Today,
we'll play it.
we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。
こんにちは。
ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリーズクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリーズクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろんこれまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern.
Yeah, it's
to
gonna be
me.
awesome.
I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Oh, it's too soon. Ugh. Fuck.
Yep, they're around the corner. Oh yeah, this look cool.
Going blank?
先輩アンクルさんいよいよ発表で
Oh,
きる
your
時
face
が
is
来ま
all
した
flappy there.
タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正当後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し踏破を目指します。今度は地獄なんですね。はい。探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため
Arc Raiders comes out soon.
無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。相変わらず理不尽だね。はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。
It's like how ridiculous it looks.
I would say like the visual style of it's pretty cool, actually.
All right. The start of a whole new world.
Is that just what it's called now? Let It Die Inferno?
I guess so. Desks do work. And I'm not the biggest like Metroidvania fan, but the one games that always have crazy art styles are Metroidvanias.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer for me because I'm not a huge fan of them either, but it looks fucking cool.
Yeah, they always have like the neatest art style.
This one actually looks pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Silent Hill.
デスクワークスディレクターの
Yep,
藤井
that's out.
友です。集英社ゲームズプロデューサーの山
A
本
bunch
で
of
す。
people on my YouTube
完全新
streaming it
作
all of a sudden.
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。
Yeah, I'm not stoked about the combat element of it, but I
洋館を訪
need
れ
to
た
play
編
it so
集
I
者
can
が
have an
終わ
opinion.
らない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年発売予定です。さらなる続報をお楽しみに。
Looks cool.
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written
Black Desert or Crimson Desert?
by our own hand.
I was like, not many games look like that, so.
To prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves
I can't believe how long this game has taken to come out, but with how crazy it looks, I hope they've been spending that time to make something fucking crazy. Yeah.
Uncover the truth that lies within, and let your heart speak without
This game's always like super impressive, but the longer you develop it, the less impressive it will look over time, but it still looks really good.
Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
The combat definitely looks Korean.
Yeah. Though I love the pauses, I think it's fun.
Sure. It just reminds me of not Mabinogi, but the fucking Vindictus, yeah.
Or Mabinogi Heroes.
Yeah.
remember who you are and let it guide.
Man, the environment's beautiful.
Yeah, this game's must buy, in my opinion. It's just like so crazy looking. It's actually coming out.
Please stay at a Q1, you guys.
It's actually coming out in March.
I hate March.
As you should.
God. What's this?
Oh, speakers. That's interesting.
I wonder if they're actually good.
I don't know. I would like to buy some new speakers.
Yeah, my volume knob on mine's starting to wear out.
Yeah, same.
Just, they don't look too big, which is nice. I don't need that.
Yeah, I don't need that either.
I mean, it's cool it's there, but hopefully I can shut it off. I do want to see Wolverine.
Yeah, no, I definitely need to see that.
But
I like the design of putting it on the charger and you can move them anywhere though.
Yeah, they're just wireless speakers
Yeah.
with charging stations.
Yeah.
So kind of neat.
Hi everyone, I'm Brett Elston.
And I'm Kristen Zatani.
That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus.
Advantage
Up
of
first is
Sony
the
being a tech
October monthly
company is they
games
can just
lineup.
make all sorts of crap
The
for
creepy
their
and captivating Alan
systems.
Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3
Oh,
and
yeah.
Cocoon rounding out the list. These all
What is
arrive for
Cocoon?
PlayStation
I don't
Plus
remember
Essential
what
members
Cocoon
on
is.
October 7th.
So obviously I know what the other two are.
Yeah.
You remember me?
No.
You remember me?
The Last of Us Day
You
is
do.
this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and
'Cause I
PlayStation's
barely
annual
met that
celebration of
person.
this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
We don't let anybody stop us.
Come out and fight!
The animations are
For
crazy.
PS5 members,
Oh, yeah.
this includes The Last of Us Part 2
Yeah, I can't wait to see their
Remastered,
newest game.
the definitive way to
Yeah.
experience
More
Ellie
of
and
it,
Abby's
for
story,
sure.
alongside additions like
They
the
said it's their
roguelike
biggest,
survival
most
mode
ambitious
and
game, which
Return.
I believe them. They always, like Rockstar, do more and more and more.
Yeah.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and the number 3.
Fucking sick, dude.
Tekken 3 from the
As soon as I
original
went to watch this video, I
PlayStation
just
and Soul
went to
Calibur
a
3
ad.
from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Make a new Soul
Also arriving
Calibur,
this
fucking
year,
cowards.
Another all-time classic from the
busy
PS2, Tomb
making
Raider
Tekken.
Anniversary.
It's a top-down action game.
Okay.
And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
「皆さんこんにちは。グランツーリスモシリーズプロデューサー山内和則です。
I need to go back and play that.
本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツーリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグラントリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。スペック3のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであるとか、あるいは8台の新しい車であるとか、新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンのフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外のさまざまなゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツーリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
Sick.
Oh, I saw this.
I didn't.
It's so boring.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of lame.
I honestly really hate that they just take their white controller and do a little paint on for most of their limited controllers.
Yeah, I feel like
it's
they could
really annoying.
Did more to it.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
Just watching Gary murdered. Oh.
Oh, yeah, this is what I saw. Finally showing it.
Yeah, I forgot this was even a thing.
Not me, because I've seen the leaks for it
I'd like
for
to say
fucking
I'm not a violent man.
a year now.
Yeah.
I mean, trouble just
Spider-Man's
has a way
great.
of finding me. But I'd be
They're
lying.
going gory, yeah. Good.
Doesn't matter where I go.
That's good that it's not just Spider-Man reskinned. Like, it's all gory and more intense.
I'm honestly a little surprised by how much blood there is in this game.
Yeah, it's good though. I'm glad they're doing that.
Death's always waiting. Just not for me. Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
I was initially interested, but that looked pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
I like Insomniac though. They make good fun. They make fun games.
They definitely make good games. So I would be very surprised if they fucked that up.
Yeah.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics?
It's gonna be fun for them tonally to go from Spider-Man to this, though. Like,
Ratchet and
Working
Clank.
with Wolverine
Yeah.
is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has that sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking
I honestly
time to
had
watch our trailer.
fairly
We can't
minimal
wait to show you more
expectations
in
for it
spring
because I saw
of
the leaks, and even though it's
2026.
early gameplay, I was just like,
yeah,
it's just gonna be Spider-Man, but you have claws, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it didn't really feel like Spider-Man to me watching it there, so.
Noticed the leaked footage, she was like running up walls and like climbing all over everything, and I was just like, but that was also, I think so, yeah. I figured once they showed Wolverine, so it's gonna be a big reveal.
Yeah.
Since they haven't officially showed it off before, but I've seen plenty of it.
Maybe you don't want it enough.
I saw somebody on X before I hopped off because they didn't want to get anything spoiled for me say that this was a state of mid. But I thought it was pretty solid.
Every single state of play.
Every single one. Yeah.
All I
All
ever
of them.
see is whining and complaining.
Yeah. Well, we talk about it every single time too, but it's just like the one thing somebody wanted to see, they didn't see, and they get upset. So,
yeah,
which is just fucking funny. But I mean, like they showed off Wolverine. That's a big one. They showed off Saros or Saros. I don't remember how you say it. Which is also another big one.
Yeah.
The rest of these were all interesting enough. I mean, just jumping into impressions, like
Sure.
I thought they had a pretty good spread of games. Some of them not as exciting as others. I mean, like Battlefield 6, it was nice to see campaign footage because we haven't seen a whole lot of that yet. Saw a little bit before, but it gave us a sense of what the tone of that's going to be.
I said between that and like the little bit I've heard of the multiplayer, it sounds like they're just doing what they need to be doing with Battlefield. So
yeah, that's my biggest impression with Battlefield 6 is like they're not. I don't feel like they're pushing the brand forward, but I think they're plugging the holes. I think they're fixing the brand, which I think they need to do. So yeah, just make sure it's solid, and everybody will be happy
for sure.
But yeah, that was interesting to see that. Flight Simulator, seeing it again doesn't really do much for me, but that it's coming to PlayStation, I think is cool.
It's a little jarring still to see the PS5 logo and Microsoft in the same sentence.
Yeah, for sure. Was not expecting at all to see Deus Ex remastered or Dynasty Warriors 3.
Yeah, those are weird ones.
Very, very weird. I'm happy to see that, but my brain's just like, oh, okay, you guys are doing that, cool. Code Vein 2 didn't really do much for me in terms of like hype. I already wanted to play it, so it looks cool. Definitely want to play it. Crimson Desert. Every time I see that game, I forget that it looks great until I see it again, and I'm like, that game. I feel like it's gonna
kind of looks fake.
It doesn't look real. Every time I watch it, I'm just like, is the game actually gonna be like that? Is it
Yeah.
all just gonna be cinematics? Because like it's
beautiful.
It looks like, the only other game I can think of that I think looks similar to it, and it doesn't have the same scales, like Dragon's Dogma 2. Other than that, like there's not a whole lot of like action RPGs that are like that, especially on that scale, those graphics, the amount of shit it seems like you can do in that game. Every time I watch a trailer, you're doing different things constantly.
Things,
But with the time they've been putting into the game, it's the only reason it even seems believable to me. It's like, what else are you doing with all that fucking time? Most games don't take this long to come out.
Updating Black Desert.
Yeah. This Chronoscript game looked interesting enough. Not really my kind of game, but I definitely thought the art style was cool. And the gameplay did look pretty good. Let It Die Inferno. I didn't get the memo that we're calling it that now, but I think it looks cool. I didn't know it was an extraction shooter. I thought it was like a Souls-like. So I'm still interested. I like those kind of games.
Lost me.
Saros looked fucking awesome. I already expect it to be cool. It looks really good. I am hoping and praying that they will either release it with co-op or add co-op later like they did with Returnal, because that was really cool. Returnal came out, is solid. I liked it a lot, and then they added co-op, and I was like, oh, this makes the game even better. So hopefully they do the same thing there. What else did they show? Zero Parades looked cool. Definitely interested in that. Halloween the game, I play all those kinds of games, so I'll definitely play it, even though I always jokingly say that Ilphonic's real good about getting big brands making games and they fail, and then they get another big brand somehow, make a game, and it fails. Every time I see Ilphonic put their hands on something, I'm like, are you gonna fucking kill that brand too? Like, you can't keep anything alive. But I always play their games because they're all pretty fun. So Killer Clowns from Outer Space was a lot of fun. I don't play anymore, but I liked it when I did play it. So definitely interested in that. Last Epoch, definitely cool to see that coming to console. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, I've already played it. I thought it was pretty solid. Neo 3, not a great trailer, but I'm buying that game. I don't have to see it. Yeah. I'm still so confused about Dynasty Warriors 3, but it's one of the best Dynasty Warrior games. So if you're going to do it, I guess that's a good one. Definitely excited for Final Fantasy Tactics for sure. And the speakers, I'm kind of, like you said, I need the reviews. I like the visuals, like in practice, of like wireless speakers that just have an easy dock, nothing to like plug in or like, dude, you just put it down on there and starts charging. That's awesome.
Well, they put a lot of thought into it, it seems like, because obviously there's a dongle for PC, but like everything else, it's like, Sony, PlayStation family type thing. Yeah, it just connects to and seamlessly jump between. You could be playing your PS5. I assume this is how it works. It'll play if you switch to your I can't remember what the Portal, I think it's called. Mm-hmm. I assume the sound just It's very similar to like pods, how a lot of those work.
iPhone shit, yeah.
Apple. Very cool. And then the charging docks is just like a huge bonus, because like for me. And obviously the speakers are right here by the monitor. That's where they're going to be most of the time. But if you did want to like take them into another room with like your PlayStation Portal and like play something there without having to have headphones in, you could. And it sounds like they last quite a long time.
Well, and they have like microphone input as well, which is not something I'm necessarily looking for. But if you were playing in a separate room on your Portal and you needed to use it as like a microphone if you're playing with somebody, it's good to have options
for sure.
So definitely not complaining about it.
Yeah, they seem neat. And
I just hope they sound good. That's all it comes down to for me.
Yeah, and I like the way my speakers now sound, but it's hard to get replacement parts when things get older. So
yeah,
starting to wear out.
Gran Turismo 7 hitting, or Gran Turismo in general hitting 100 million. I think it's awesome. I love the Gran Turismo series, and that they're releasing an update for that. I think it's great. I think the only mid thing in this whole presentation for me was the God of War 20th Anniversary Limited Edition DualSense.
So lame.
When it was revealed, I wasn't even like, oh. I was like, oh. Like, what the fuck? Not that great.
Look, I painted a red line on the right.
Yeah.
Give me $80.
Yeah. I think it's one of the big. I think the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever one we're on right now, it's just Xbox now.
The fucking soon-to-be $1,000 console.
Yeah, this whole generation's been kind of lackluster, I think, at this point in time. But I think the biggest, most egregious thing the PlayStation has done this generation is their peripherals designs are nowhere near as cool as the PS4's.
Yeah, they're bad.
I have a Monster Hunter World PS4 Pro that is fucking cool with all the designs all over it. The controller that came with it is like red with like gold and black like Monster Hunter symbols all over it. It's really fucking cool. Like it's got stick drift, but I don't want to get rid of it because I like the way it looks.
I got a transparent red PS4 controller. It's on my PC. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like every time I see like what PS5 is doing, and you can buy like plates, which I think is a cool idea, but they're all just like colors, just a color, nothing like crazy looking. And then the controllers, some of them are pretty neat. I actually think a lot of the PS5 controllers colors are cool, but you don't get like really cool designs like you got with like the PS4. So that kind of sucks. Like that God of War one fucking sucks.
I feel like tech companies got real scared to do anything like too creative, and now I'm starting to see a little bit of that come back. I would really like to see, obviously it's good to have a black and white option, right? You need like basic, works with every, entertainment center, setups, but
sure.
I also just want like a ridiculous looking controller sometimes.
Yeah, I suppose something that feels like, if you're going to charge me more, make it special.
Yeah.
So not just like put a little fucking God of War slab of red on a white controller.
I mean, yeah, because for a lot of us, we have just like our gaming space, right? It's not the family living room. It's like our little like cave or spot or whatever we play games in. And so there's less concern about it being like, functionally, you visually functional for a room as much as just like, this is my space with all my toys. And I wanted to feel like one of those things. So yeah, it's been a little sad because I think you've already said it, but there's a ton of like cool PS4 controllers.
Oh yeah.
So,
yep. Some of the colors on that PS4 or PS5 controller look real nice, but they're just like basic colors.
Yeah.
So.
I've almost bought the purple one a couple times. So.
Yeah, I've almost bought a couple of them, but I'm just like, my controllers are fine. I don't need it. Yeah. So this game looks fucking crazy.
Yep, it does.
Day one, I got to play that. I hope it's good. I hope it doesn't come out and they're like, oh, kind of fucking not as good as it could have been.
I mean, I could just look at the environments in that game, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a very crispy looking game. But overall, I thought this was a good presentation. Pace was good. 40 minutes flew by. Only a couple games that were kind of okay to me, but I think the biggest disappointment for me was the controller. Outside of that, some big reveals and some welcome gameplay and reveals as well. So
yeah, I
liked it.
I mean, I was kind of already putting my input in as we went. I mean, I agree. It was a good showing all the way around. I don't think there's anything in here that's like screaming to me, though. There were a couple of surprises, which was nice. I did not check out, to my knowledge, the leaks of Wolverine, and so that was like completely new to me.
I follow a lot of gaming shit, so if there's any leaks, I'm gonna hear about it.
And honestly, I'm happy to see it because I, like many at this point, have like major superhero fatigue. But I do kind of have a soft spot for X-Men because even growing up, that was kind of like the one. I kind of like checked in with that and Spider-Man were like two of the ones I checked in with the most.
And oddly, X-Men's so underrepresented when it comes to Marvel shit.
It used to be like the IP that was a lot of games are made out of. Because I remember playing a ton of cool Marvel or X-Men games growing up. But.
Oh, X-Men was huge back in the day, and then even the movies were huge. But then when the MCU took over, it all became Spider-Man, Avengers, all that shit.
Yeah, and that was a lot of the Hollywood licensing BS. But
sure, but it was reflected in like games and stuff as well. You didn't see X-Men stuff.
Yeah, which sucks because there's a ton of cool characters in X-Men.
Sure.
So. But regardless of that, I really just did not have my eyes on it. But I do really like Insomniac games. I just don't think they make bad games. So
yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. Actually, I'll probably play it. I'll probably be a little more driven to play it now too, because like Spider-Man 2, I was not gonna play, and then we did have to play it. And I ended up really liking it. So
I never beat it, but I liked what I played of it.
Yeah,
I think I'm like towards the end of it. I should just beat it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think the first half of the game was annoying because I just don't think the villain for that part of the game is like even remotely interesting. But,
yeah,
like,
I agree with
the
that.
Venom stuff was dope. So, So yeah, looking forward to that. I also love the mature tone. Looking forward to that a lot. So, and then
I wish they explored the blood physics more because they said they have like a blood engine, but they only showed a couple scenes where blood was flying out and it didn't look that crazy to me. But I would like to like maybe see like a tech demonstration of it
for sure. Yeah. Other than that, though, there wasn't any like major titles for me here, other than like Final Fantasy Tactics. But I already knew that was coming out. I think it's a couple days from now, and they didn't even have to show me that game. The moment they said they were remaking, I was like, "Yep."
Yeah.
And then they said voice acting. I was like, "You didn't even have to do that." I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I would have played it anyway, but that actually makes it kind of must play for me because I think it's going to add a level of experience that even if you've beaten that game multiple times, you didn't have that experience before. So now it's going to be worth playing through again.
For sure.
Because it's going to realize characters with voice acting that you didn't have. So I think that's fucking awesome. In fact, I would love to see more people take old RPGs and add voice acting to them. You don't have to do much to them. Just add voice acting. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, just touch them up a little bit and put VA in it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and I also agree the biggest disappointment was the controller. It was so boring.
Yeah, kind of sucked. I don't even like to be like negative like that, but like it's pretty bad.
Yeah. I mean, I could just do that with a white controller. I have 2 of them. So
there's going to be like God of War fans though who just love the brand and the all the games. They're just going to be like, I need to own God of War stuff.
Sure, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
I just personally like the 2 God of Wars that have come out have been some of my favorite PlayStation games now.
Yeah, they've been great.
That controller didn't do it for me.
Did nothing for you. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, and then Battlefield 6, I'm like really hopeful for because like I just don't play a lot of shooters, and it's not because I don't necessarily enjoy shooters. But, I'm not the most competitive person, but a game like Battlefield where there's that many players has less stress for me. Because you just kind of get lost in the sauce with all the other people.
Yeah.
And I can just enjoy myself better that way. So, but if it's bad, it'll just be business as usual for me, I guess.
It's funny, not to go off on a tangent, but I made a video a while back saying that the finals isn't welcoming to new players. And there's a couple people who interpreted that not how I view it, but they had their own interpretations, and some of them were like, all shooters aren't welcoming, and I'm like, that's not true. Battlefield is super welcoming, and people might not agree with that, but like because it's a big team battle, there's less pressure on you on the team to get adjusted to the game because nobody's paying attention to you really. Maybe someone on your squad might say something to you, but most people won't.
Some random sweat maybe,
but you're in such a huge team and you can do stuff that has nothing to do with shooting other people and still be effective. That is a much more welcoming environment than being on a team of 3. You're 1/3 of the whole team in a game that's super fucking competitive, super fucking sweaty, and you will lose the fucking match for your team, and people will let you know you did that. It's completely different. Just like if you play Counter-Strike, that's not a fucking welcoming game either. Doesn't mean it's unplayable. Doesn't mean it's like you can't get into it. But it's just like it's not the same.
It's the same as like
it's not the same
big
experience.
Team battle in Halo.
Sure,
like that's really like I'm not a competitive player.
I think Halo's way more welcoming too.
Big team battle in Halo.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. So anyway, I just thought of that when you brought up Battlefield, just big team battles like that. I was just like, yeah, certain people who are not even really into competitive shooters will play Battlefield because that experience is just more interesting.
It's just way less pressure.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But yeah, overall, it was a good show. So,
yeah. Anything else?
No.
What would you grade it?
I'd give it I think I'd probably give it a flat B.
Okay.
Just because I wasn't really like in love with anything. There was some surprises, which was nice to see, but it was also just kind of like a lot of stuff I probably won't play. But I didn't hate it, and it went by pretty quick. I mean, right when it ended, I even asked. I was like, "Is that it? Already it?" So
yeah.
So pacing was good.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't really have any major complaints. I just also wasn't like, "Oh my god, that's amazing," the whole time. So
yeah, and have that reaction really to anything. Yeah. I do think the whole thing was completely solid all the way through, outside of the controller, but that was like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So super solid. A lot of games I was already kind of expecting to buy anyway, but it's nice to see them. And then 2 big games, I would say. So because of that, I'm going to go light B+. Definitely not A territory, but I've seen much worse presentations. So, and I'm going to play like almost every single game they showed. So
yeah. I mean, you play everything though.
Yeah. So it was a solid presentation for me. I'm like, yep, want to play that. Yep, want to play that. I'm not going to play that, but I would like to play if I had time. Flight Simulator. So yeah, good presentation. I enjoyed it.
For sure.
Anything else?
Nope.
Let us know in the comments, what do you guys think about the state of play? What did you think as a whole? Was it a good presentation? What were the highlights for you? Maybe there's something you want to see that you didn't get to see. Maybe there's something they showed off here that you're not.
I didn't see Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe there's something here that you didn't want to see. Maybe you're like, oh, that looks kind of like shit. What do you think about the controller? That was like our big thing that we complained about here. Maybe you think it looks cool.
I like how my biggest surprise and my biggest disappointment were hardware.
Yeah. Yeah. We think about the speakers, and we think about everything that was showed off at the State of Play. But that's going to do it for this episode of TLG Reacts. I've been Seth. This has been Chevy. Stay tuned. We'll be definitely having a Plus Club and Game of the Month coming up real soon, in which we will be revealing the community pick that you guys picked. So make sure to type down below your game you want us to play in October, and we'll put it on the wheel. But yeah, until the next episode, have a good one, guys, and take it easy.